Alright guys, so the day has come. It's time to tear apart the Hot Wheel room. Everything has to come down because we're moving. We're moving to a town about 20 miles north and west of here, closer to my work. And so it's time to get started. If y'all don't hear from me in a while, well, you know what it is. I'm freaking busy moving all this stuff. So I thought I would kind of work myself backwards and show you how I put some of this stuff up, maybe. And some of the storage ideas that I've come up with. So maybe that'll make an interesting video. Maybe give you an idea or two. Alright, well, I'm going to get started on that. So one last look around before we start taking everything down. We've got stuff everywhere. It's covering the walls. It's been a fun little hobby. And don't for a second think I'm about to quit, but anyway, bunch of monster trucks. I do keep some of my car movies and all in here. We'd run out of room here anyway for our Hot Wheel collection. So we'll have to come up with something when we get to the new location. My little in the house workbench. Most everything is out in the shop. And that is just all Hot Wheel stuff. That's all that's in that double door closet. So anyway, time to pack it up. Now, one thing I'll show you is I just use a regular 5-gallon bucket to store my monster trucks in. And I haven't taken any down yet, so I've got a couple just buckets, but I've taken, I don't know what you call this stuff. I get a bunch of it at work. Pop a couple holes in it, maybe a handle, and then we can drop them down in there. And it stores a bunch. We'll find out just how many this will hold. I think my wife's home. Dogs are barking. So anyway, I'm going to get this filled up. And I'll let you know how many it'll hold. Alright, so far I'm 3 buckets in. Each bucket holds 34 Hot Wheels monster trucks. Done. Just put the lids on and you can stack them together. Alright, so there's the first 3 stacked. They go real nice. I got about 6 more buckets to go before I'm finished with all my loose monster trucks. This shelf that I built is just some old shutters with some painted blue 1x6s that just kind of float in there. And that's how I've had those displayed. Similar over here in this corner, except they're 1x4s. And it's just a double where this one is 4. Just a thought. Alright, so when you hang that many cars on the wall, you don't want to put that many holes in the wall. You don't want to spend a lot of money. So I went to Walmart and I bought these medium extra strength boxes for, I don't know, $1.25 a piece, I think, but it's been too long ago. And I mounted those to the wall with just 6 screws. That way all the little pinholes are in the cardboard and not the wall. And I want to tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 there, 1 here, and I think 1 there. So I will still have about 40 holes there to putty and paint over, but that'd be a heck of a lot better than doing the whole thing. I'm gonna keep moving. Alright, so next up, boxing up all the cards we've got on the wall. And for the regular carded, we're using this size box. It's 12 by 12 and then 13.5 inches deep. And it holds 3 rows just almost perfectly. And I'm going to tell you, we get about 150 cars per row. Or I'm sorry, per box. About 50 per row. I use a little sheet in between, and it works out pretty good. So we're going to fill this box up. Alright, so one more thing that I did, as you go around the room, you'll find places where it just doesn't all meet up correctly because different size cards and all. So I've cut the backs off of some of the old open cards, and I just used them behind it to fill that gap. So when you look at it, you really don't ever see when there's a little bit of a gap. Just a thought. Alright, so my cardboard spacer I kind of bend on both sides. And now we're ready to put it in the next row. Alright, so this box is ready. I counted it. We got 49 on the first flat, 50 on the second, and 53 on the top. So 152 carded in this box. Alright, there you see what was behind everything. Kind of give you an idea the way I had laid it all out. So now that the cards are all boxed up, I'll get this off the wall. Alright, so as I take the Flambeau cases down off the wall, I've saved all the tops. So I just pop the top back on and we've got a case. This is probably the easiest part. Alright, so at this point, we've got everything down. We've puttied our holes that we had. We've got our paint. We're going to finish this by putting a couple coats of paint on the wall. And life will be good for the old hot wheel run. This is probably the last bit that I'm going to put on film of this room, but I'll show you where we're going to go in the new house. Alright guys, it's a mess, but as I promised, this will be our new hot wheel room. Not quite as big as the last one. Well, it's actually bigger. But that part over there, my wife's going to use for her craft room. So it's off limit to Hot Wheels. But anyway, the rest of it, we'll see what we're going to do with. Alright, I'll let y'all know how it goes.